Hey everyone, welcome back to This Teen Travelz. I'm Mateo, and today we're not just checking into hotels, we're boarding a journey through planes, trains, and automobiles. Some of my hotel stays aren't just about the rooms or the views, they tell the story of travel itself. So buckle up, because we're heading from a historic train hub in Wilmington to an iconic aviation stop in Dearborn, and then racing into car culture in Daytona Beach. Let's get into it! First up, trains. The Aloft Wilmington at Coastline Center sits inside a piece of railroad history. Literally. The building was once the Atlantic Coastline Railroad's headquarters, dating back to the 1800s. Now, it's a modern industrial-style hotel with bold colors, local artwork, and one of the best riverfront locations in Wilmington. I love that the hotel still shows its roots. You'll even see the original railroad signage painted on the building. Sure, the trains are long gone, the tracks are now a parking lot, but the vibe is still totally on track. And yes, my room had a balcony view and a Nintendo Switch hookup. 10 out of 10 for teen vibes. Next, we're taking off. Literally. The Dearborn Inn wasn't just a hotel when it opened in 1931. It was one of the first airport hotels in the United States. Built by Henry Ford right next to the original Ford Airport. You can still feel the aviation history here, from old photos of planes flying overhead to the U.S. Department of the Interior plaque recognizing its significance. This was my 100th Marriott stay, and I got to tour the presidential and vice presidential suites. It felt like a trip back in time, but with super fast Wi-Fi and the nicest staff ever. Planes may not land here anymore, but this hotel still soars. And now we're hitting the gas. The Daytona is basically a love letter to car culture, and it just happens to sit right across from the Daytona International Speedway, aka the world-famous NASCAR track. Every part of this hotel screams go fast, from the vehicles on display to the artwork, lighting, and race theme design. I stayed in a room with a view of the actual speedway, and the vibe, totally next level. Even if you're not a car person, the energy here makes you feel like you're part of the action. And yes, console hookup was easy, so I could game in between sightseeing and race day vibes. These three hotels weren't just cool places to stay. They showed me how travel has changed, and how hotels can actually help tell those stories. From railroad routes to aviation milestones to high-speed thrills. Each stop reminded me why I love doing this. It's not just about where you go, it's about what those places represent. Thanks for coming on this ride through planes, trains, and automobiles. If you like this mashup, drop a like, hit subscribe, and check out the full reviews of each of these stays on my channel. Until next time, I'm Mateo, and this is This Teen Travelz. See you at the next stop. Bye!